Jenny Repko, thank you so much.
You.
We did a lot in this little bit of time.
We did.
But that's the beauty of pressure cooking.
So I love to share all this with everybody so they get the idea, and we just want to make it easy for you in the kitchen.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning. Sandra Bennett is up next with Silver Style. Have a great day.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandra Bennett. I was just looking at that cookbook. I have that cookbook, and I have to tell you, there are some great recipes in that. But switching gears completely, it's time for 2 hours of Silver Style, and this is going to be a really cool show because here's what we're going to do. The first hour, we're going to show you some clearance price, some really great items. Some of them will move pretty quickly. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then that second hour, which is going to be 7 to 8, we're pulling out the big guns, and we have some brand new items. We have the only watch in the show, some beautiful, beautiful pieces. So let's take a quick preview of what we have coming up. Now, this has been so popular, and you can see why. It is gorgeous. The Chelsea Taylor Sterling Graduated Crystal Ring. We're doing this on 3 easy payments of $18.32. And when we get there, I'll talk about how all those crystals are hand-placed. It's a really interesting idea that they came up with, and it really works. So we'll get more into that. But that is customer top-rated and gorgeous, all Swarovski crystals. And then if you do love details and exquisite craftsmanship, this comes directly from England, directly from Italy. And it is the only day this month on Easy Pay, starting on 2 easy payments of $48. That's the 7 1/4 or the 8-inch. So this is going to be the only watch in the show, and I think it's the only watch we need. It is spectacular. It is the first ever. Do you see the black one? That's the first time Ecclesi ever did a black onyx dial, and then you also see it in mother of pearl and turquoise, and it has more sterling silver than you can even imagine. What a substantial, weighty, and gorgeous watch. And then our ultra fine. We'll be seeing these the second hour, and the ultra fine is pure silver. It's 95% pure silver. It's nickel free, hypoallergenic, more tarnish resistant, and look at the price. Isn't that crazy good? $39 or $43, depending on if you want the 1 or a 1 1/4 inch. And then these are the most gorgeous boxes. The same details you would expect in your fine jewelry, and they're $16.68 with a buy more, save more. So pick up one for yourself, maybe one for your mom. The next one would be just $13.68. So we're going to get started with some gorgeous Italian design right here with our Artegento, our sterling polished ribbed wavy earrings. I want to show you really quickly. This is the box. This is one of them. We're doing 4, and look how pretty this is. Can you imagine $16.68, and then you can put all of your jewelry inside. It's good for like wedding rings, those pieces that you wear all the time, maybe by your table or your bathroom sink, that kind of thing. Okay. But here, you might want to put these in there. Aren't these beautiful? Directly from Italy, part of our Artegento line, and you can see they are very, very sophisticated earrings. And although they're bold, they are not heavy because they were done with electroform. And I can talk about that in just a second, but I want to turn these so you can see how exquisitely they're made. In the Artegento line, a few things about that because it is important. This line is a line that we bring directly from Italy, and the craftsmanship is really a step above. That means everything is impeccably finished. Notice the high polished wavy finish in the front goes all the way around. Look how pretty those are even on the inside. I'm going to turn around so you can see the back, all the way around the back. Every last detail of this earring is perfect. Oh, you can see the little sign that they were made in Italy, and they stay very securely in the ear, and that's because they're done with this snap bar closure. But the way it's done, and this is really why you look for Artegento, is not just the beauty but really the engineering. They're done in a way that they're perfectly balanced, so you won't find these earrings tilted forward on your ear. They stay perfectly weighted, and look how beautiful. So it is a really nice twist, pun intended, on a hoop earring, something a little bit different. It feels very sculptural, and while it feels very, very modern, it's also something that is never going to feel dated. It's modern, not trendy, and there's a difference. Next year, 5 years, 10 years from now, you will still put these in and enjoy them for their classic elegance. And because they're done with that electroform process, that gives them a bold look without the heavy weight. And that's just a technologically advanced way of making jewelry. Now, as it turns out, we do not have many of those to go around. Only 400 available. I know that sounds like a lot, but we're in 90 million homes. 400 is nothing. So be glad that you're watching us at 6 in the morning and you get first crack at these because they really are gorgeous. J149690, made in Italy. We're going to do a lot of Argento in this show, and I think that that's really something to be excited about, worth waking up for, turning on your television and joining Silver Style. Now, these aren't Argento, but they are made in Italy, and this is not only your sterling silver, but take a look. These Olestra button stud earrings also feature a nice plating of 18 karat gold. We're doing them in the yellow 18 karat gold over sterling silver, the sterling silver, or how about the rose gold? For $24.60, you get all the luxury of Italian gold and Italian silver together. Okay, this is just off the charts gorgeous. This is your choice of the sterling diamond cut Omega bracelets. By choice, we mean the size. We're going to do 2 sizes on that, starting at $78, and you can see from the retail value that really is a great, great price. It's going to be 7 1/4 and 8 inch. So we have a lot of great rings in this show, really, really good ones. I happen to have one right here in my silver safekeeper box. Lori Grenier is going to join us. That'll be closer to the 8 o'clock hour. So hopefully you'll be able to be with us. But if you can't, you can still call in right now and order at $16.68. This is the leaf design. Isn't that pretty for autumn? I think it's very pretty. And then you open it up, and inside I have the Chelsea Taylor ring and the bracelet that we're going to do a little bit later. So that's coming up. It's going to keep your jewelry nice and tarnish free. But right now, this is a favorite that we haven't seen in a while. I think it was March since this has been on the air. So I'm absolutely thrilled that it's back. This is a beautiful shaped hammer ring, all in sterling silver with a rope border. And it's interesting, and I think it's a ring that's really for the silver lover, because instead of doing a gemstone, I mean, typically you might see like an amethyst or some kind of smoky quartz here. Instead of seeing that, you see all sterling silver, and the way that it's textured with the rope border, and then look at this really pretty design down the shoulders of the ring. You get all of the shine and sparkle of a gemstone, really. Now, the reason that this ring is so perfect in sterling silver is because sterling silver is the most reflective of the metals. So yes, we could do the same thing in gold, but in sterling silver, I think this is the perfect design because sterling silver is that white hot metal. It is the most reflective of all the precious metals. So I think you do get remarkable shine. Look at the gleam on this ring. And then as far as the amount of sterling silver, it is, oh, I have a pen on my hand. Don't look at that. Thea, I was taking notes obviously before the show. Don't look at the, between that and the cut from the toaster oven, maybe I'll just do it like this. Take my word for it. It's thick on the back. I swear I washed my hands like 10 minutes ago and then I started writing again. Man, and I complain about my kids writing on things. Okay, so what I was saying is because sterling silver is so reflective, it really is such a pretty, pretty way to showcase the beauty of sterling silver. And then, of course, it is a weighty ring. Lots of sterling silver here. It's also a very comfortable ring that looks good, I think, on every finger. I'm not going to put it on my middle finger because I won't be able to get it off. But you can see it's comfortable, it's well balanced, it has a low profile, so you get a big, bold look in an everyday ring, and it's just $37.32. J147434, really gorgeous. If you're a fan of Judith Ripka or some of our more contemporary sterling silver designers, this would be a nice piece to work into the mix because of that rope border. It will go with so many of those designer pieces, and of course at a price tag of under $38. Pretty fantastic. Our larger sizes are now getting limited. We have sizes 6 through 11, but 9, 10, and 11 are all down to now less than 100. So if you want this, please don't wait. It has been a while since we've seen it. We last showed this in March around our Silver Bonanza. It was so popular, but it takes a long time to get this ring back in stock because of all the workmanship, a lot of handcrafting on this piece with that hammered texture design on the top, that twisted rope detail. So I'm thrilled that we have it back in stock. Now here's an item that is customer top rated, and it's a clearance price, and it's Argento. It doesn't get any better than this, right? That is a oh, wait, something else that's great. Not only is it sterling silver, it's sterling silver with 18 karat yellow or rose gold, and it's under $25. Yeah, that's a good one. And still to come, I met with one of our buyers in the silver office, Danielle, and she said she wears this ring all the time. I totally understand why. It's $36.12 for a huge look. In fact, I'm going to put that on right now so you can see. Yeah, Thea's like, it's awesome. Isn't that a great ring? Okay, look at this ring. How cool is that? You know what I like about this too? Even the inside's done. Can you imagine for that price how great this ring is? Okay, so that's coming up along with our Chelsea Taylor ring, but look at how that sparkles. Now we're going to show you another kind of sparkle. This is the classic earring that features Italian-made silver and the luxury of 18 karat gold in your rose or your yellow choice, because what this is, direct from Italy, is sterling silver. You see that right here with this Olestra finish, which sparkles like diamonds. How pretty. And then, so you can sterling silver, or you can go with sterling silver with a nice durable plating of 18 karat gold in the rose or 18 karat gold in the yellow. Yellow is the most limited, only 5 dozen only. So before those sell out, I just want to show you. I typically don't start by showing you the back of the earring, but you know what? I want to, because I want you to see in our plating process. Look at this. Even the back is perfectly plated in a nice thick layer of 18 karat gold. Even the posts, the studs, everything is perfectly done. So you now have the luxury of Italian-made 18 karat gold, but instead of paying for 18 karat gold in a solid stud earring, you are getting sterling silver, which in itself is a precious metal, then with the 18 karat gold on top of this. No one will know the difference, because what I'm touching, you're seeing, everybody's going to be admiring, is 18 karat gold. Just let us know if you want it in the yellow gold, because that is about to go. Don't wait on that. Here it is in the rose gold. How beautiful. And then if you want the sterling silver, equally gorgeous. In fact, maybe my favorite, because it's so reflective, the way that that Olestra finish shines and sparkles. And this is a good example of why, when we're looking for different finishes, and by finishes I mean whether it's high polished or satin finished, why we go to Italy for some of the more complex finishes. Like this Olestra finish really sparkles like pave set diamonds, and that's because every country, you know, does something particularly well. Every country is known for something, and the Italians are really known for the quality of their jewelry finishes. They're also known, we see some great chains coming out of Italy. So this artistic high-end design, I think, really is showcased beautifully in a pair of earrings that you will be able to wear every day, because look at the size. Absolutely perfect. And I have an update for you. Last call in the yellow, only 2 dozen. And Judy is on the line from Michigan. Hi, Judy. How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Great. Did we have anything in the show for you yet?
Oh, yes. I turned it on. The first thing I saw, I bought.
Oh, what did you see?
The silver twist earrings.
I have those on. Judy, aren't these gorgeous? I love these earrings.
Breathtaking.
Yeah, they're so different. I mean, they really take the whole idea of a hoop and make it look completely brand new.
Right. They're just gorgeous.
Yeah, you know what I like about these two, Judy? Not only did they look pretty when they were on the jewelry bust.
There they are again.
Yeah, see how they really are so well balanced in the ear? So they just sit perfectly. I think that they're just impeccably done. Have you purchased?
And I like the closure on them.
Oh, yeah, me too. Well, I think that's what keeps them so nicely balanced in the ear. Have you tried any of our Artegenzo silver before?
No, I don't believe I have.
Okay. Well, I think you're in for a treat. It's really just a step above when it comes to design, and we work with these incredible Italian factories. In fact, when I say factories, you think of like a big building. In some cases, it's just sort of like a mom and pop family-owned business with maybe a couple of dozen people working, depending on where we're going. So they're really artisans who work on these pieces.
I have 3 boxes of jewelry, but, 3 jewelry boxes.
Mm-hmm. Well, you probably have a great collection then, and lots to wear
do.
these with. Yeah. Well,
I do.
Judy, it was so nice talking to you, and I hope that you absolutely love these earrings, and you'll have them in 7 to 10 days.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So yellow has sold out, so congratulations if you were able to pick those up. In the rose, fewer than 100. Now, here's why you want to get these now. They are the last day at the featured price. So if you wait until tomorrow, first of all, we might not have any left, but if we do that, price will go up. Right now, $24.60, and they are customer top rated, so I'm not the only one who loves them. Look at all of the 5-star reviews. Moon glow on your ears. Oh, that's good. I should have said that. I will quote that person the next time I present those earrings. Sparkle. I love these earrings. She got them in the silver. More sparkle. gorgeous, and you can see a theme here. Everybody loves those earrings. Okay, a Chelsea Taylor ring is coming up, and it is already very, very popular. The graduated sterling crystal ring. What's great about this is not only is it already really much less than the retail value, we're splitting up that $54.96 on 3 easy payments of $18 and change. Coming up a little bit later, one of the most affordable items in the show. This is one of 4 designs that we're going to do with the silver safekeeper box, just $16 and change. Look how beautiful. This is almost like a pound, so it's very weighty. I've given this to my mom before, but we can talk about that later. But the reason I wanted to show you this one is inside, not only do I have that Chelsea Taylor ring in yellow, but I have the next bracelet that we're going to present. So this will fit beautifully in that box. Now this bracelet, again, right from Italy, it is bold, it's perfect, and it's so comfortable to wear. It's going to be your choice of either the 7 1/4 inch, which I just picked up, or this 8 inch, and the gram weight here is substantial. So for $78, that 7 1/4 is offering 23.7 grams of sterling silver. That's a big deal. And then the 8 inch, 26.2 grams. This has not been on since March. I am thrilled that it's back, and here's why I love it. First of all, oh, I'm sorry, I took that. It's like I've never presented jewelry before. Sorry, whoever's working upstairs. Just took that right out of the camera shot. That's like kind of hosting 101. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, take a look at this. Look at this sparkle. All that sterling silver is beautifully cut. This is just like your favorite Omega necklace, and you can see that inside, but the outside takes that Omega to a new level with this textured cutting from Italy. It's done, now they call this a diamond cut, but you can see that it's a little bit of a different diamond cut, a little bit more magnified, so it's kind of like looking at a diamond cut piece of jewelry, maybe under a magnifying glass. You can see all of the detail of all of the cuts. Why I particularly love this bracelet is it gives you a big, bold look, but it is very, very flexible, which means it's comfortable and still durable. In fact, as far as the durability goes, the only thing that's not sterling silver on this is the tongue of the bracelet, which is done in stainless steel. That's going to keep it fantastically tight against your wrist. Very, very durable. And I'll show you how it looks on, because as pretty as it looks in your hand, here's why you want to get that. Look at that sparkle. And again, unlike other cuffs that are constantly like banging or uncomfortable through the day, this is flexible. So it really moves with you, but still retains its shape. I think it is not only brilliantly crafted for just the look of the piece, but the engineering here is top of the line. I mean, this is a really well thought out and well executed bracelet. So for $78 or $84, depending on the size, just know that you are getting a lot of sterling silver, 23.7 grams or 26.2 grams in a bracelet that is bold and fabulous. And Thea's wearing it. You can see even with her Mark Bauer sweater, which I just ordered that in the green, even with that Mark Bauer sweater, which is a little bit more casual, this bracelet gives her whole outfit just an easy elegance. So yes, you're going to wear it, you know, when you have that big wedding coming up that you're going to, or that class reunion or a special event, but this is durable enough that you're going to want to wear it to work or just out for a casual lunch. It really feels great and it looks fantastic. And it hasn't been on since March, so we're really thrilled that it's back. Now, a lot of you are already calling in. Already 100 have been ordered of our silver safekeeper, our seasonal motif jewelry box by Lori Grenier. It's $16.68, but a buy more, save more. So each one after the first will be just $13.68. We have the seashell, the flower, the snowflake, and the leaf. Hi everyone, I'm Sandra Bennett. Welcome to Silver Style. Coming up a little bit later, the necklace that I have on. I gotta tell you, for a bold look, it is so comfortable and it always just falls right into place. So that's coming up. This fantastic ring's coming up. How about the Chelsea Taylor ring? And what are you gonna keep it all in? the silver safekeeper box for just $16.68. So it's all ahead, but right now we are going to show you not only one of the sexiest items in the show, one of the most affordable, a really great pair of earrings for $24.96. Now, I need to tell you right now, they're at a clearance price. So as soon as these disappear, we cannot reorder these. We can't get them back in. You do not want to wait. This is Italian-made sterling silver, and then on top of the sterling silver, a nice plating of 18-karat gold, either in your yellow 18-karat gold, which you can see right here, or your rose 18-karat gold. Rose is the most limited, fewer than 200. Look how fantastic these are. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. The design is so unusual. See how that spiral comes down and forms a little hook for the hoop coming below to dangle, and these are all individually crafted pieces. They've all been hammered and textured by hand, yet it's not going to come off. So just so you know, you can't like twist this and lose your earring. It will stay just like that, but it almost looks like it's just dangling there, and you can see all of the movement. Really, really pretty. What's so fantastic about these is that you will be able to wear these all the time, because whether you're someone who loves silver, which I assume you do love silver, or you wouldn't be watching Silver Style, or you love your gold, and of course this is 18-karat gold, you will be able to wear these with all of the jewelry that you already own. And I love the way the sterling silver is done in this very reflective and beautiful gleaming high polished finish, and then the 18-karat gold over the sterling silver is done in a hammered finish. But if you look at this hammered finish, it is really high-end design, because it's not just a random hammer. It is a very geometric hammered finish that to me almost looks like little bubbles. They did such a great job. The earrings themselves, they're a little bit longer but still very easy to wear. They're about 2 1/8 inches long, so you can see right there. They stay beautifully in the ear because they're done on a post and clutch. So once they're in the ear, they're going to stay on the ear, and every time you smile or talk or turn your head, they will move ever so slightly and catch the light in such a beautiful way because of that combination of textures. Only 100 remain in the rows, and once they're gone, we can never reorder these. At $24.96 to be wearing any sterling silver earring in this line, this Artigiento line from Italy, is a big deal. But then to add that nice, durable, gorgeous plating of 18-karat gold, there is no reason for anyone to suspect anything except for that you're wearing very expensive earrings, because the look and feel of these, what you will touch, what everyone will see, is 18-karat gold. You're just not paying for solid 18-karat gold. So gorgeous design here. The only reason they're $24.96 is that we cannot reorder these. Our time with these earrings are done. We just can't get them back in stock. So we're going to say goodbye to them now. Get them while you can, and get them at the lowest price they'll ever be. In fact, the last time we had these on, they were $36. And then we thought these earrings for $36 were an unusually fantastic value. Now that they're under $25, that is a wow. J147458, a great sexy pair of earrings that feel very modern and I think different than anything you might already own. And they're customer top rated. So even though they're at a clearance price, they have earned the customer top rating. Look at this, gorgeous, right on trend, beautiful earrings, very nice surprise. Oh, her husband bought those for a surprise gift. Nice. I can see why a guy would buy those. They're very sexy. Wow. She says, I thought they might be heavy because of their length. I was wrong. They are very lightweight. The movement and shine are fantastic. Very flirty. That's a great review. I love reading these reviews. Don't forget, our silver safekeeper box is still ahead. Now, I've showed it to you in the flower already, which I'm holding, and the leaf. But you know what's really cool? Look at this. If you're someone who likes to take your jewelry off in the bathroom and then you're always afraid, where am I going to put it? Isn't this be pretty in the bathroom? The seashell design, or at the kitchen, like near the kitchen sink. Absolutely lovely. And then when you take your rings off to wash your hands or do whatever, cleaning up, then you'll have a really safe place to keep them. And that's coming up for $16.68. The nice thing about this, too, it also keeps your sterling silver tarnish-free for up to 40 years. So that's a great value. Okay, it's time. This is a spectacular ring at a spectacular price. $36.12. This is the first time we've ever given this ring a full presentation. It's been on very briefly. I think we showed it with a Today's Special Value once, and it was so popular. Our buyer in the silver office can basically wear, Danielle, she can basically wear whatever sterling silver she wants. She sees it all. This is the ring she wears almost every single day because it is fabulous. What you have right here is a bold dome that is all brushed into this gorgeous satin finish. Doesn't it look like a piece of fabric? The shine and sparkle is outstanding. And then it almost looks like sterling silver that's been bezel set, almost like a gemstone, right? Because you have this picture frame almost of high polished sterling silver that comes down into the prettiest shoulders of this ring. This reminds me, and this ring was created in Italy, this reminds me of Venice. When you're going down the Grand Canal and you see all of those windows in those beautiful old buildings, that's what this reminds me of. And then when you open it up, and when I say open it up, I mean I'm taking it off, you will see the inside of the ring. Now this is why you look for Argento in our sterling silver line, because you know what? They didn't have to do this. There was no reason in the world to put that much work onto on the underside of the ring. The reason they did is because they don't forget any detail in this line. So no one else will ever see that beautiful lacy underside but you, but that just goes to show the beautiful craftsmanship. What everyone will see is a gorgeous gleam. This ring would be pretty even if it was high polish, but something about this satin finish really almost makes it feel like it glows. So it's not a bright shiny finish, it's more of this glowing radiance you get every time you put this ring on your finger. And we did start with sizes 6 through 10, but some of our sizes are getting a little bit more limited, and in size 10 we only have 4 dozen, so don't wait if you want that. And Pam from Pennsylvania is on the line. Hi Pam, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Where in PA are you calling from?
Actually, about a half an hour south of Pittsburgh in a little town called Houston.
Oh, okay. You know, I went to the University of Pittsburgh many years ago.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, and I lived all over the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, it's getting to be more popular, I think.
Yeah.
Getting a lot more outlets and casinos, so everybody's starting to come our way for a change.
Really, really nice people in Pittsburgh. I think everyone's really friendly.
Thank you.
Oh, so Pam, what did you find this hour?
I got the Chelsea Taylor ring for my daughter, actually in pink.
Oh, okay. That's what I have on right now. Yep. This ring has been so popular. And Pam, I'll do the full presentation later, but if you've never seen this ring in person, you and your daughter will be so happy because actually each one of these Swarovski crystals are all hand set. And what they do is the molding compound where the crystals are put into is dyed to match. So you get something that really no one else is doing because it's just too much work. It's really, it makes the ring shine, and it's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. My daughter, she actually has a collection. She collects white gold and pink sapphire pieces.
Oh my gosh,
but
this is
pink
perfect.
sapphires come in so many different colors, and I figured she could wear this ring with basically anything, and it would go.
Well, and it's so nicely made. So if she likes fine jewelry, she will really appreciate this because this is one of, I think, the nicest uses of crystal that I've ever seen. It's because each one of these babies was put in here by hand. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it pays off.
Well, it's really pretty, and I cannot wait to get it.
Oh, well, good. I think she will absolutely love it. We have a lot of good rings in this show. I'm a ring lover, so I was very pleased when I saw the lineup today. Well, tell your daughter we said hello. And now, are you buying this for a birthday or some kind of special gift?
Actually, she just started her sophomore year in pre-med in college.
Wow.
So it's just sort of a surprise for her hard work and effort.
Wow, that's fantastic. Boy, you must be so proud of her.
I am. She made a lot of hard choices, but she lost a lot of friends over it, but it paid off in the long run. So.
Yeah, that's kind of my girls are so little. I have a 7-year-old and a 13-month-old, and I think, like, you know, someday if they would do something like that, to think that all your hard work paid off, and there she is in med school, it's awesome. Well, congratulations to you and her, and what a nice, thoughtful way to reward her for her work.
Thank you, and you have a great morning.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're just worried about, like, second grade violin lessons, getting to gymnastics on time. And Thea can relate. She has 4 kids, which we'll talk about because Thea is the most gorgeous-looking mom, I think, ever. So, okay, the sterling bold brush domed ring, $36.12. So pretty. We have a lot of Artgento pieces in this show, and I'm really thrilled about it because I think that as far as quality, it doesn't get any better, and the prices, wow, this morning. In fact, look at this, a clearance price, $37.32 for those big bold earrings. Now, if you love sparkle and shine and you want a modern piece, this is the last day at the featured price, $54.72, and that is all hand-cut faceted crystal on a thick sterling silver bail and then a really sexy chain. In fact, you know, I'm going to hold one of those up. I'm going to show you how good that looks. That's coming up. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's a really great modern piece. So pretty. So that is still to come. Look at how that sparkles and shines. But right now, we're going to go from very, very modern to, I think, contemporary, but in a completely different way. This is a free-form, very artistic-looking heart, done all in sterling silver. It's what we call the organic heart, and you can see why, because it's not your whimsical little typical heart. It's actually big and bold and completely sculptural. When you look at this, you really see the artwork first, I think, and then you notice that it's a heart. So it all starts with, I think, a really interesting bail. It's a hidden bail, and this is going to, but just so you know, that this is, what we're looking at here is just the pendant, and the chain is separate, but it has a hidden bail that's a very thick bail. We were trying this on an Omega a little bit earlier before we came on camera just to see what it would fit on. I think this is going to fit on pretty much every single thing you own, even your wider Omegas. So just keep that in mind because it does look pretty with an Omega. And then it comes down, this beautiful high polished sterling silver. The bail starts to form a loop, and then the heart is formed. So when we think about hearts, of course, they're always romantic and very feminine, but this one is a little bit different because instead of being, you know, something that a young girl would wear or something that's very whimsical, this is very, very chic and very, very sophisticated. So if you love hearts, of course, you've probably already picked up the phone and you're dying to get your hands on this one. But this is also, I think, for you if maybe you don't usually gravitate towards hearts, but you do like very clean and sleek and gorgeous design. Look how even the point of the heart comes down into a loop. So, so pretty. And the size on here is just right. Just so you can see, it's up just under 2 inches. I would say, to be accurate, about 1 7/8 of an inch long. And then the width, a little less on the width at the widest point, just about 1.5 inches wide. It's done through electroforming. So what electroforming is, it's a technologically advanced process. I've actually watched some movies and, not movies, but gosh, can you imagine a whole movie about electroforming? I've watched some video on how it's done, and I'll spare you all the details, but basically the way what electroforming does for you is it gives you beautiful free-form shapes that you typically could not get in the casting process, and they're not as heavy. So it's very durable, but not heavy. So you can see it there. That's how it looks on an Omega. Really perfect, right? And then we're showing it on a smaller chain. So $34.50. If you are looking for a gift for someone who does have a very sophisticated sense of style, a very chic style, this would be perfect. If that fits you, then I think it would be a great gift for yourself. Look how pretty that is. I think this would even go really well with some of your Robert Lee Morris pieces. I'm a big fan of Robert Lee Morris, and he does all kinds of interesting crosses and hearts, and although this doesn't look like something that he's done that I've seen, I think that whole organic free-form look would fit very nicely into a collection of Robert Lee Morris if you also enjoy him. So J142443, the organic sterling heart pendant, $34.50. So our last caller from Pittsburgh was picking this up for her daughter. It's our hot pick, the Chelsea Taylor graduated sterling crystal ring. 3 easy payments of $18.32. She was getting it for her daughter in pink, which I'm wearing, but we also have it in gorgeous blue, and we have it in yellow. Also coming up, customer top rated. These are so cool. At $16.68, I think one of the best values in the show. And if you pick up more than one, maybe you're thinking of a gift. You know, maybe one for you, one for your sister, one for your mom. Each additional one after the first will be just $13 and change. And I want to show you, look how pretty this is. All the way around. That's the side, obviously. This is the snowflake one. Wouldn't that be pretty for this holiday gift? And then when you open it up, at put the Chelsea Taylor in blue in here. So what a pretty thing. If you're giving someone some jewelry, someone you really care about, this would be awesome. Last year for Christmas, my 2 girls gave my mom one of these boxes. It was a little different than this, but we put diamond studs inside, and she loved it, and she keeps it right out on her dressing table because they are so pretty. Hers was a heart, and we are going to do 4 shapes today: the flower, the leaf, the heart, and the flower, the leaf, the snowflake, and the seashell. So that's coming up. Okay, but time for more Italian design, and these have the sexiest shape, done in a way with just impeccable details at a clearance price. Phenomenal. This is an extreme value, and I say that because there is sterling silver and then there is fantastic sterling silver, and this really falls into the latter category. $37.32. It's the first time we've ever done them at this clearance price. If you like them, though, please don't wait because we cannot reorder these. They come to us from Italy, and what you have here is a beautiful high polished hoop, but a high polished hoop is a basic. This is not basic. This is design detail after design detail. So they took this high polished hoop, but they made it graduated. Starts out a little thinner at the top, gets bolder as it goes, and then look at what these amazing artisans have done. Not only have they given you the high polish on the outside, which is perfectly finished, they have taken the trouble to completely finish the inside. That is another texture, this beautiful, soft, brushed satin texture on the inside. So you get this great play of light. The light bounces off the hammered, high polished outside and just gleams and radiates from the inside. Very, very unusual. You also have a hoop that hangs a different way. It's hanging from the shepherd's hook. Now, why that's important with this earring is because you want these earrings to move so you can see both the inside and the outside. So these will, just like any dangle earring, have a little bit more movement than if these were just hanging from a post. Like instead of hooking from your ear right here, like a typical hoop, the fact that they dangle gives them a lot more movement, a lot more life, really gorgeous, and they are sexy and bold. The total length here, just over 2 inches, I would say about 2 1/8 inch, and then at the widest point, pretty wide for an earring. About, wait, let me get it stopping. See what I said about movement? Hang on, let me grab that. Just about a 1/2 inch wide. So they're bold, but still very wearable. This is a step above, and that's really what you see in this Art D'Argento line, direct from Italy. We work with factories that are known throughout the world for impeccable details. These are the same factories that in many cases are working on very expensive high-end designer lines. They do these little runs for us in pieces just for QVC, so you're not going to see this design anywhere else, but it really does speak to that high-end designer feeling. And let's say hi to Carolyn in Illinois. Hi, Carolyn, how are you?
How are you today?
I'm great. You know, I'm happy anytime I get to do one of these silver shows, Carolyn, because I love sterling silver.
Yes, I do too. I like the rose gold. I've ordered the rose gold, the 2-tone.
Oh, nice. In the earrings?
Yes.
Oh, wait a second. You have to be talking about these dangles.
The dangle ones, yes.
Oh, Carolyn, these are some sexy earrings you picked up.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any like them.
Yeah. You know, I love the way that these are shaped, the way they have almost like this kind of geometric spiral and then the dangle coming down from it. I think they're really beautiful.
Right.
And how about that price? They were like $24 and change or something.
That is really good.
I'll tell you what, it pays to get up early and watch
Silver
Silver
I have the TV on all the time. My mother be talking to me all the time. I keep it on all night long.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad that you woke up and got those earrings before they sell out.
Yes.
Now, have you purchased jewelry from QVC before?
Oh, yes. I started about 3 or 4 years ago. My daughter started me to order, and I've been ordering ever since.
Great. What do you like about QVC jewelry?
Well, you know, it's the quality, and then plus you'll never see them on anybody else unless they be ordering them from QVC.
You know, it's so true. I'm looking at these hoops in front of me, and I'm thinking, you know, no disrespect to any stores down at the mall, because, listen, I shop here, I shop at the malls, I will shop anywhere. But you just don't see these coming and going. You're not going to go down to the department store and see a pair of earrings like this for $37.
No.
This is not happening.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Because I shop a lot, and I don't.
Yes.
I don't see them.
Right. Well, I'm so glad you picked these up. Usually when I go to other stores, I like to look at their jewelry just to feel like, okay, good, I know I got a better value and something cuter back at QVC.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Carolyn, it was so nice to talk to you. And please tell your daughter we said hello and thanks for getting you started.
Okay, I sure will.
You have a great Sunday.
You too. God
Bye-bye.
bless you.
Same to you, Carolyn.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So our sterling hammered hoop dangle earrings, $37.32. Those are so pretty. I'm going to have to order this myself. Coming up, another great clearance price and another direct from Italy piece from our Arte Gento line, the sterling diamond cut ring at $38.40. That's a great value, and I think that's a really nice everyday ring. You know, you can certainly pull it out for kind of that evening where you want more glamour, but it's a nice fit, I think, for every day. And then look at this necklace. This is the necklace that I have on. It's the sterling floral and polished disc necklace. It's 51 grams of silver for 3 easy payments of $45.52. And I want to show you one of the things that I really like about this necklace. Excuse me, my hair out of my mic. Okay. The thing I really like about this necklace is you'll see no matter what I do with it, it falls perfectly in place, and that's because not only is it pretty, it is so well engineered, you never have to worry about these discs turning on you. In fact, they can't. So you always have it look just like this. I think it's beautiful. Okay, but now we're going to show that a little later. But now, how about this? Spectacular. These are modern and fun and sexy in their own way, and they are the last day at the featured price. So get this today, because at the end of the day, if we have any left, that price is going up. And we're doing this in 3 colors of open faceted Swarovski crystals. We're doing it in the clear. Look at that. And all of that faceting is handwork. And this is the most limited color. So we have fewer than 200 available. Do not miss that. We're also doing it in black, which, although, I mean, Swarovski crystals, that's something on itself to be really excited about. I also think it looks like black onyx, though. High polished faceted black onyx. Isn't that pretty? But nothing quite shines like Swarovski crystal. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then we're doing it in the red. And just so you know, you can see on the red, with this blue bust behind it, it looks almost a little bit like a purpley red. Let me see if I can find a lighter color to pop that baby on. Let's try it on a gray and see how it would look on a gray. Hang on one second, I'm gonna pull my swatch up here. So you can see on the gray, it's definitely a little more red, kind of like that berry red. See how pretty that is? So the thing, look how, oh my gosh, I love this. So when you look at this necklace, first I think it's kind of mesmerizing the way that Swarovski crystal, and just to get this much of a piece of Swarovski crystal all cut, and it's not just faceted along the sides, it's cut into perfect points on the edges, so you can see it's beautifully, almost like a beveled edge, and it's both sides. So it's not like you have to worry about, well, what if it turns? It's equally beautiful from both sides. And then, very dramatically, and you can see it moves beautifully within that bail, a high polished sterling silver bail, and then the chain itself, I think, is absolutely lovely. It's an oval, open link chain, and notice it alternates between the round links and the flat links. Now that's something that I don't think our designers had to do. They could have just done any chain and this would have been pretty, but the fact that they took the time to even add some beautiful design details to the chain really makes this spectacular. It is 17 3/4 of an inch long, but I want to show you, if for any reason, let's say what you're wearing, you need to make it a little shorter, you want to make it more like a choker, at any point along this chain, you can hook it and make it shorter. So it's going to be just under 18 inches, about 17 3/4, and for most of us that's just about perfect and what we'll always wear it at. But if for any reason, let's say you're wearing a V-neck that has a little bit of, you know, less of a deep V, you could certainly make that shorter. So this is really, really awesome, and this comes to us from Italy. Of course, the Swarovski crystal is manufactured and made with those impeccable quality standards in Austria, but the chain and the assembly of the necklace is all made in Italy. This is the last day at the featured price. This is true fine jewelry, and at $54.72, I think that it's absolutely beautiful. One of my dearest friends, Vera, she lives in Belgium now. She moved away. She was from Belgium, and after 20-some years here in the U.S., she and her family moved back. But she and her husband, over the years and through their travels, have collected Swarovski crystals. And I was thinking, like, all kinds of cute little animals, and they have a china cabinet full of it. And I was thinking, for people who have collected all of the other Swarovski things, how fantastic to have a beautiful, bold, contemporary necklace. Or maybe you've never been a collector of those crystals, but you just love how this looks. Either way, what a phenomenal value for Swarovski crystals sterling silver from Italy, and then the design here I think is really priceless. The clear is the most limited, and we can come back and take a look at this if you want, which the clear, wow, I can, I mean, it really is so pretty. I'm going to hold it up just so you can see. Look at the sparkle. What's kind of great about the clear, and I think maybe that's why it's the most limited, is it is the chameleon. When you wear it against skin, obviously, you'll see your skin through it. Isn't that pretty? So like, let's say that would be like your décolleté. But any color that you wear with this is going to shine beautifully and just come right through. In fact, let me pick like a red for holiday. Like you think you're going to be wearing this throughout the fall. So you can see that beautiful clear, I think, is just going to be absolutely gorgeous. And then the black, very dramatic and kind of mysterious, and then the red, equally beautiful. So $54.72. You're not going to go wrong with any of the choices here. But don't wait, because this is the last day at the featured price, $54.72. And if you do love the Swarovski crystal, coming up a little bit later, our ring with by Chelsea Taylor. How pretty that is. We're going to do this in the pink and what you see right here, the blue and the yellow, and that is on Easy Pay coming up. In fact, that's going to be on 3 easy payments of $18.32. So lots of great options for you this morning. J147598. That's really a cool necklace. Okay, still to come, this price, unheard of. Look at the amount of work that went into these earrings, all of that beautiful texture work, the twisted design, and they're now $39.92. This could be the last time that you see these bold, faceted twist earrings because they're on a clearance price. Lowest price they'll ever be, but once they're gone, unfortunately, we can't reorder these, so don't wait. You don't want to miss them. Playing with these boxes. This is, okay, we will present these later, but I know a lot of you maybe are rushing out the door, maybe you're getting ready to go to church, or I wanted to show you this just in case you can't be with us when we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. This is, how pretty, for $16 and change by Lori Grenier, the Silver Safekeeper box, and we're going to do this in 4 beautiful motifs. This is the snowflake, and it is the most limited, so if you want the snowflake, please don't wait. And inside, look, I have the Chelsea Taylor ring, which is coming up. We're doing the snowflake, and if you want to pick up more than one, it's a buy more, save more. So the first one's $16 and change. Each additional, you're going to save $3. Here's the seashell. How pretty. Oh, I forgot to put something in it. Well, that wasn't a very good demo. We also have it in the leaf design, which is gorgeous. I know there's a Chelsea Taylor ring in there. And then we have the beautiful flower, which I think the leaf and the flower are my favorite. It's very tropical. This looks like jewelry. So pretty. So that's coming up. Keep in mind, for gifts, that is a really, really nice gift because not only is it so pretty, but it's going to keep your jewelry from tarnishing. So very, very practical as well. But right now, bold and fabulous and at a clearance price. That is a good combination this morning. This is the Arte Gento Sterling Diamond Cut Ring for just $38.40. And it is for the true sterling silver lover because this ring features all sterling silver in many different ways. You can see the top of the ring, the face of the ring is done all in this cushion cut satin finish. And you can see it's a satin finish, you know, although it's, okay, in the world of jewelry, this is definitely called a satin finish, but it's a little bit different than, say, the satin finish we saw on this beauty because it has almost like a satin finish with a pave design. You can see kind of like the Olestra finish. So instead of a gleam that we saw on the ring I presented earlier, this is satin finish is definitely going to pick up a little bit more shine for you. And then very artistically cut, diamond cut into the ring, you have these beautiful little strokes. So you can see that's actually really difficult to do because this is all done by hand, and to diamond cut, you're actually cutting into the sterling silver. If they move their hand even a tiny, tiny amount too much, they'll cut right through the ring. or the diamond cut won't be perfect. So this takes a true artist to pull this off. So the fact that we're doing this for $38.40, just the handwork alone is pretty exceptional. And then I want to show you, I'm going to take off my Chelsea Taylor ring for a minute and put this on to show you. So you have the satin finish, which is absolutely lovely, the diamond cutting, and then big, bold, beautiful, high polished sterling silver. This is not a traditional silk fit, but boy does it feel like it. It glides on the hand very easily, feels very comfortable, and that sterling silver is a bold presence all the way around. I also love the shape of this ring because that cushion cut that runs north to south does have a very elongating effect on the finger. So just like we use belts and, you know, tops and pants, and we think about like how different outfits make us look thinner, you know, the same can really be said for jewelry. There are some smoke and mirror tricks you can do with jewelry. If you want your fingers to look a little elongated, go with a ring that offers that north-south silhouette. This one certainly does, so I think it is elongating, very, very pretty, and very, very comfortable. Although you get lots of sparkle, lots of glamour, it's also a ring because of its low profile that's very, very easy to wear. So if you're someone who types all day, or you're going to be shaking hands, or you're just out and about, you can still wear this ring. This is everyday chic glamour, or kind of nighttime sparkle if you want to go there. So J149701, sizes 6 through 10. The ring is a nice bold look, just about 7/8 of an inch long, 3/4 of an inch wide. It comes to us from Italy, as does everything in the Art d'Argento line. And if you're just joining us, a few words about that line. Very, very special, something you're only going to get on QVC, and basically our buyers go directly to the absolute best factories in Italy, factories that are known for their high-end designer work, and ask them to create pieces just for QVC, and that's what they do. So you get an incredible value for design details that you would expect only to find for much, much more. And something new in the show coming up. We've actually talked to a couple of ladies who mentioned their daughters. One lady was buying a gift for her daughter. This would be a really nice gift, right? The sterling initial heart and key charm necklace. So you have the little key, the little heart with that initial. We have all the letters A through Z, and at $46, that's a nice work in crystal, sterling silver, and beautiful enamel. And in 10 minutes, get ready for maximum sparkle. This is the ring by Chelsea Taylor. Today we're doing it for 3 easy payments of just $18.32. Already 200 have been sold. And let me just show you, that's the pink, but we're also going to do it in yellow, which I love. And I know I have the blue somewhere. Did I stick the blue in stuck the blue in the snowflake box? Here's how it looks in the blue. So those are your 3 color choices. That ombre design is so pretty how it just graduates. So really lovely. That's coming up. And I will now, so I don't lose them, keep them in my silver safekeeper box with that beautiful bracelet I did earlier. $16.68. It's like almost a pound. It's really beautiful. Okay, cuff bracelet that I have on also coming up. I know a lot of you have probably noticed that. It's gorgeous, right? So that is still to come. But right now, this necklace has been so popular. And this will be the only day this month that we feature this gorgeous necklace on Easy Pay. So maybe you've seen it before, you've loved it, but at 3 easy payments of $45.52, this might be the day where it suddenly becomes an affordable option for you. This is an absolutely stunning necklace, and the way it's designed is so fantastic because you have this graduated frontal design alternating with detailed floral. So you can see that it looks like a beautiful flower, a floral disc, and then a high polished disc, and then a floral and a high polished. And all of these discs sit independently of each other, so they offer some movement. So as pretty as this is with the movement, this is never going to twist on you. And that's the reason I love it most, because although this necklace might be pretty if these discs continued up the neck, it actually would not be nearly as comfortable, and it would not lie as nicely across the collar. So you have this thick sterling silver bar that is formed to fit around your neck. So this is beautifully shaped, and then it comes up to, and I'll show you right here, it comes up to a sterling silver chain with an extender. So the necklace itself is 18 3/4 of an inch long with that 2-inch extender. And if you could, I'll show you up here. The reason I really love this necklace is because it's impossible to mess up. You'll never look down through the day and find your necklace like this. I had to manually do that because it always, look at this, it always finds itself. That's because of the way it's weighted and because of the way these bars sit perfectly on your neck. So I can play with it, but it always comes right back. And notice, you have the dimension. It's not a flat piece, but it does lie perfectly flat against the body. So you have the dimension, but it's not going to stick up, and it's always going to be a beautiful, I think, focal point. The nice thing about this necklace is this really is one of the hottest trends going right now, the idea of what they call frontal interest, and that certainly just means something, a beautiful focal point in the front of the necklace. That's what you're seeing here in 51 grams of sterling silver. This is a lot of silver for 3 easy payments of $45.52. This is something that you really want to treat yourself to, because when you get this home, whether you're wearing it with a cocktail dress or just a simple black sweater, you'll get tons of compliments on this. Only 200 are available now, going very quickly, and this really is something that will offset any basic outfit. So think about what you already have. You have maybe that kind of plain dress that you like, or you have that blazer that, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, but you don't really love it anymore. You put this necklace on and your entire outfit is elevated. There is a jewelry that you wear just because you like, little small sweet pieces, and then there's jewelry that you wear because it sets the mood, it sets the entire look of your outfit, it elevates your overall look. This is the look elevator. It's maybe not the most eloquent way to describe it, but you put this on and suddenly you really look like you know what you're doing. It is a remarkable piece of high-end sterling silver for 3 easy payments of $45.52. Highly recommend picking that up. It's so beautifully made. Over 500 of you have decided to try this morning. Customer top rated, our seasonal motif jewelry box by Lori Grenier at $16.68. That's a great value, but I know a lot of you are interested in picking up more than one. And if you do that, each additional one you pick up after the first, you'll save $3, making them just $16.68. Look how pretty they are. They really, especially the flower, it has all of the details that you would expect to find in your jewelry. So it is the most lovely jewelry box. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. And you can keep all your pieces in there. A Chelsea Taylor ring. So we have a big, big day coming up on Monday with Joan Rivers. We're going to take a little look, and then when we come back, not only are we getting closer to our hot pick, which is the Chelsea Taylor ring, we're going to do the only watch in the show, which if you love sterling silver, you've got to check it out.
There are many times I'm not perfectly accessorized when I'm in bed and taking a bath.
Keeping you impeccably dressed and entertained for 20 years on QVC, Joan Rivers.
I very seldom, when I'm taking a bath, wear a pin, you know? It hurts.
Find out why Joan's still the one to watch in fashion during the Joan Rivers 20th anniversary. 4 shows tonight and tomorrow on QVC and QVC.com.